56 Daisuke.
Hello, I'm Anime Otaku 56, and thank you for joining me on this marvelous, I think it's Thursday for me, I don't really know. But I just want to give an update on me. I've been doing well. I haven't been showing any symptoms of the cough virus that's been going around. My family's been pretty safe. I mean, my grandmother, she has to go into the hospital, for dialysis, so she's been safe, which is really good. And I hope that you guys have been staying safe. I really want you guys to try to follow the guidelines for this, because I don't want any one of you getting it or giving it to someone else. So please make sure that you stay 6 feet away from people. Don't really come into contact. Try to minimize the amount of people that you have over. And if you do have them over, be a safe distance away from them. 2, I want everybody to make sure that you wash your hands really well, especially after coming from outside, coming out of the bathroom, because of course you should, and before you go out, and maybe keep some hand sanitizer on you. Don't hoard food. I mean, you can still go to the store. Don't hoard anything, because there are people out there that actually need it, and you're taking it away from the other people that couldn't have got a chance to do it. So don't hoard food or supplies that are really in demand. Only wear masks if need be, if you're showing symptoms, or if you're around people that may have been showing symptoms, and make sure that they have a mask if you're going to be around them, because you're not really going to stop it with that puny mask that you have. You're not going to stop you from getting it, but you can hopefully stop other people from getting it from you. So only wear it if you have symptoms. And last, stay safe, and just really try to not go outside unless you need to. And everybody's been going out like like they're marathon runners. You weren't going out before. Why do you go out during this isolation? It doesn't really make any sense. No. Well, we're not really about seriousness on this channel, so let's get back to the main topic of today. Are traps gay? Now, this is a really hard topic to go over, because some people say that they are, some argue that they're not, and some are in between, leaning on whether it is or isn't. But I am here today to hopefully bring you over to the right side of the argument, like I always do. Now, my stance on this, it's very complicated when we get into it, but just hear me out. Now, if you knew that it was not the gender you were hoping for, the sex you were hoping for, if you knew beforehand, then that is yes, gay. Easy answer. If you knew that it wasn't, if you knew that it was before, if it wasn't the one that you were looking for, you knew it beforehand, yes, that is. Of course it is. If you didn't know, you still participated in the act. So you did participate in a homosexual act, which there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to let this turn into a whole debate, because I don't care. But if you didn't know and you found out after the fact, it's not your fault. You were tricked. Exactly what it's supposed to be. It's a trap. You didn't know. You can't hold yourself back on it. As long as you had fun, more power to you. You know, it's your body, your choice, I guess. But if you're not really feeling that, you're not really feeling the side of the right side of the argument, just think about this, man. If you had an apple, right, and you took a bite out of that apple, but there was a needle in it. Take a bite out of the apple, there's a needle in it. Yes, there was a needle in your apple. And yes, you took a bite out of it. But does that mean that it's your fault for that needle being in the apple? I think not. It's not your fault that the needle was in there. It's the fault of the person who put it in there and didn't tell you. Now, don't let there be people that think that I have had this happen to me. No, I have not. I have never had a trap situation or any situation for that matter. I know most people be thinking you're Anime Otaku 56. You must be slaying left and right. How could you not? But I stay true to the values of if you can't cook better than my grandma, then I'm not gonna be with you. So yeah, guys, if you ever are in this situation where you think that it's the person of the sex or gender that you're looking for, and they're not, don't hold it over yourself. They didn't know. They didn't tell you it was a trap. And that's not gay. That's just life. That is just life. Now that we got done with that segment, I really want to let you guys in on this whole cough virus 2020. It has been a really crazy time. You're out of, some people are out of work, out of school. Just don't let that set you back, and you make sure that you can get yourself back into the groove of things when it's over. And though our current president is doing one of the worst possible jobs in handling this, don't not listen to the facts, even though he's wrong. Make sure that you're keeping yourself updated. Listen to the CDC, Dr. Fauci, trusted advisors. People that are on Facebook are not actual news sources. Fox News is not a good source of information for this topic right now. OAN, if you actually watch that show, then please get off of my channel. I don't want an OAN listener on my channel. That's just disgusting. But please don't listen to all of the mess about this. No, it wasn't started from bats. That's stupid. No, it's not real. No 5G towers aren't causing it, so don't go burn them down like they did in the UK. Idiots. And really, truly, and I can't stress this enough, stay safe and stay indoors. I really want you guys to come out of this safe and sound, and most of us will. Most of us, not all of us will. We know that for a fact. But try to minimize it at the most. Just stay away from people, crowded places. If you go to a store and you see there's a line snaked around, maybe not go on that day. Maybe don't pile on top of each other so that you can be a petri dish for the virus. And just just calm down, okay? You don't need to be gargling with bleach to make yourself feel that you're okay. And you don't need to go around, licking the floor, thinking that nothing can hurt you. Because I don't really want to alarm you guys too much, but I don't want you guys to start thinking that this isn't really a tough thing. I know I cover some topics that are all true on my channel, but this is not one of them where we can play around with. People's lives are at stake, and I really want you guys to try your best to help it not be that way. This is Animal Talk 56 signing off. Bye, cheek.